This is what I call, these are what I call eggs. These are from a friend of ours. That's a small one. Look at this one, honey.
I know.
It's like...
You're way too close.
That's like that big.
Ooh, you do have something up there.
Let's see how big this is. Hang on, just... Oh, your phone's ringing?
I know. That's
Oh,
why
that
I
was just
moving.
one yolk. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be playing with some bread again tomorrow. So I'm stirring up a starter that we were going to use, I think, back on May 12th. So we'll see what happens. It's certainly smells soury. Sorry for moving around the camera so much. So I'm going to split that up and see if I can come up with a baguette tomorrow and some rye bread. And then we're getting ready to head away from docks on Thursday. So we've got to juice some lemons and limes so I can freeze them. So we have them with us, and we'll just see if we can get ready for Thursday. Well, we're going regardless. Yay, finally. All right, so just comparing this to my previous one, because I wanted to see how wet this was, and I think it's, oh, got the camera just a little too, I gotta find my little tripod. That's a little too wet. So I'm definitely gonna add some more, because that's more flour. That should be pulling away from the bowl a little bit more. So, and we're getting ready to finally head away from docks tomorrow. And my husband has this chair right where I open the screen, so I can't open the screen. And what are you doing, dear?
No idea.
Oops. And the captain says he has no idea. That's probably not good. He's bending, that's a pole bender, pipe bender. He's going to bend the new bimini we bought for the whaler, so we can go cruising around, have lunch on the water without frying ourselves and giving ourselves serious skin cancer. And it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And in about 30 hours, our view will be completely different. Yay! All right, back to bed. All right, here we go with round 2. I lost my glasses. Excuse me. And this time a little bit more awake. I actually did a little something with my hair for everybody. Yeah. Okay. This is going to be, it's very wet. That's going to be, yummy. That's going to be the baguette, olive, and homemade roasted garlic. Homemade roasted garlic? Well, I did the roasted garlic. And I'm going to do roasted garlic olive oil. And I'm hoping I'm not going to OD on that. Oops, wrong bowl. See, this is what happens when you're trying to do bread school on YouTube. Yep, this is right. One should have probably weighed how much that was, but probably about as much as the other one, I think. Now I got to go back to my notes and find out how much that weighed. That was just stupid. All right, I might have to come back on this one. Okay, bye. All right, a little while later, point, get all your ingredients done the night before if you don't want to spend the whole day in the kitchen, because I love bacon, but there's other things that I'd like to be doing because we're heading out tomorrow. But anyway, oh, I gotta bring this over here because this, watch, this stupid thing's gonna want to follow me, but I can get that. That is the roasted garlic that we did for our garlic infused olive oil, which we would like to, okay, I have to put this in front of my face because this silly thing's following me, that we are going to dip this bread in tonight with very yummy balsamic. So that's that. This is going to be the olive baguettes that I made last time, but with the roasted garlic. So we'll see. I'm having a lot of fun, but it normally wouldn't take this long. I don't build complex breads, and this isn't really complex, but when you're just having fun listening to your tunes and being a young senior and sometimes a little blonde and sometimes a bit of an airhead, and if I don't write everything down, well, then you just might screw up an ingredient. So measure a lot the night before, and I gotta get this one done because if I don't start playing with that baguette, I'm ready now to shape the loaves into the rye ones. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'd say that that's ready to be shaped into loaves. Okay, I gotta go now. Bye. Oh, holy mackerel, we're gonna have good bread. Okay, so I'm gonna get this all blended before I throw. We should probably have a dough hook. A dough hook on here. Man, I have fun in the kitchen. I need about 100-foot boat so I can have a galley that will go with that. All right, I'm just gonna get rid of this. Right, I'm gonna get this one mixing. Then I'm gonna throw in the olives and the garlic, and then clean off this counter so I can start playing with the rye bread. That's gonna need a lot more flour. But anyway, I'll shut that off while I clean up the counter and get set up for part whatever. You got your goof hat on? No, you've got your anti-cancer hat on. There's the boss. Done the bimini. We went and sound like a hillbilly. We bought these nice little stainless clips. I'm not a hillbilly. Because the ones that they came with, we would have to drill into the boat, and we did not want to do that. Oh. Okay, and so these holes are for the straps. We have to tie down. So we have to figure out a way to easily do that with clips. That looks awesome, honey. Holy mackerel. The wind or something? No, that's a truck driving along the road. Well, that's pretty slick. But that won't work when she's up, right? When she's hanging there. That'll stay when it pulls up. And so where does it fold down to, or that's it? Should get extra of those clips. How do we put a safety chain on? Oh, I see. Here, I'm gonna hold that one. You can see it's gonna be like a two-person job. That's okay. There's usually at least 2 people on this boat. Unless it's a mutiny. I said, there's usually 2 people on this boat. Unless it's a mutiny. I'm not sure where those... Oh, okay, and then we could just get some good Velcros or whatever. And well, that's sweet. So what about the rod holders, though? Are we going to have to move those forward? And so we'll just have to be careful when we get one to maybe go to the front of the boat where the bimini isn't. Well, I'm glad I bought that, honey. I know you were very skeptical, but pretty tickled. All right, back to bed. Bye. What? What? Sure. Okay. If you need help in a bit, I come help you, but not right now. Oh, doing laundry. I'm always multitasking. All right, let's go see where we are here. Yep, throw some more flour in there and get going on that one. Okay. Later, gator. All right, here we go. Counter is sterilized and we have olive oil on it. Ooh, get the cap out of the way. Ooh, look at that. Holy mackerel. That's neat. Well, that is sexy. Last rye bread didn't turn out like that. And it was yummy, so I'm hoping. And I never did weigh this bowl. So I gotta figure out how much it weighs so I can weigh my dough. About 260, 258. Okay. Just like last time, about 950. Yep, about 950 per loaf. So let's get that done and start making it into loaves. I hope the consistency is good. It's going to be too big. Yeah. Oops. Not too much. I gotta get some olive oil on my hands. For Pete's sake. I did say 950. Incoming boat. All right, I don't know how. I should have got the boss. Shoot. I don't know. I think that's just a little too wet. So, as to not totally screw it up, don't really want to beat it down, but this one's going to come out. All right, I'm going to come back to this again. All right. I want to slide them. Why have I got an extra glove down here? That must be from upstairs. Oh, the other one's right here. Okay, so I got them on different parchments. You're going to bring the pan up here like we did last time. Remember we slid both of them on? Yes. Yeah, that's what I said. The other one's here. a good turn that off. This is not going to work. Well, apparently my idea of a baguette is like a small French loaf. I would have made about 6 regular baguettes. So, we'll see. Rye bread. I think it's because I didn't score it quick enough and spritz it with water before I put it in the oven. So it didn't get that quick, hot oven rise, but we'll just see. Think it'll be yummy. Sure hope so. Because I'm not breaking bread. Blah, blah. I'm not baking bread for a while.